Hello everybody and welcome to Friday Night Stand Firm. I'm the commentator James McMahon, not the owner Mr. James McMahon, and with me is Gorilla Metal.
Hello, we are in Los Angeles, California, and let me tell you, we are coming off of one of the most historic, one of the most epic, and one of the most wild Wednesday night world classes in the history of the JFW. That's right, it was so crazy that YouTube already banned it. You'll never be able to see it on JimmyFantastic.com or YouTube search for Jimmy Fantastic. If you were there, you know what you saw, and if you weren't there, then you missed out, because we will never, ever get to show that Wednesday world class ever again. But tonight, it's Friday Stand Firm, and we're here to watch McNorton crucify Calcium for a third night in a row, but this time it's Extreme Rules. No Wendy to distract either man. Could this be Calcium's night to come back and prove that he's still got a pair? Jim, I'm excited to be here with you tonight.
Oh yeah, super excited. Thank you very much, Gorilla Metal. Great intro. And yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You know, Calcium's been saying it's been Wendy that's putting him off. First of all, he had to protect her from the advances of McNorton, and then she deserted him for McNorton. Now he's got to try and put Wendy out of his mind. Focus on the task at hand.
If ever there was a time for Calcium Gas to shine, it's right now. And in this dojo, there is no mercy, and here he comes, ready to kick some shit. Kick some shit? Kick the shit. Kick a shitter.
Kick the shit out of McNorton.
That's the one.
Who probably owes £40 to a face painting specialist. Hello, Muppet Pac-Man. Friday Stand Firm.
We'll make it work.
Oh dear. Look in Calcium's face.
And his opponent, from Scotland, weighing in at 320 pounds, Nick Norton.
McNaughty McNorton coming out. He doesn't really know why he's in this match. He's already won everything that they've thrown at him. And what we do know is that Scotch Milk is long since abandoned. That tag team dead and buried. McNaughton probably thinking about making a run as a singles competitor, but he keeps getting stuck against Calcium, his former partner. And yeah, if Calcium gets a win here, there's something to talk about. But if he loses again, I gotta believe that's it. That's all she wrote for these two and their stories.
I guess so, yeah.
Boy, would that be pathetic.
Yeah, it'd be pretty shit, wouldn't it, if he just gets ruffle stomped to death? But never mind.
This will be the 5 second squash match.
Yeah.
Oh, but Calcium coming out swinging, but the bigger man able to quickly power out, and now we're right back where we expected to be. Oh no, but look at that. The technical acumen of Calcium, well trained at kicks and punches and stuff. In that whole MMA world, it's not real fighting like wrestling, but it's a pretty good performance with the basic judos and the stuff that 7-year-olds learn after school.
That's so true. Oh dear me.
Oh, and here we go. Calcium is fired up for this one.
Yeah,
Every time I say that, he gets countered.
Yeah. Oh, look at that knee.
Oh no, he hurt his knee. He hurt his knee on McNaughton. That's not a good sign.
Oh god, poor bastard Calcium.
Oh boy.
That's a good point. Maybe that's why Calcium's losing this. Oh god, what an upskill.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Maybe that's why Calcium's losing this this like little feud, because he's just trained in the art of what 7-year-olds do after school.
Yeah. If McNaughton was a 14-year-old girl, Calcium could probably kick the shit out of him. Unfortunately, McNaughton is a fully grown Scotsman.
Oh dear me. Whoa.
Well, McNaughton now just kind of relishing taking over on this match.
Yeah, he's kicking the fuck out of him. Oh god.
Oh, at top rope here, the big man gonna probably do that falling headbutt, I believe.
Oh no,
Nope, the full-on elbow drives it into his chest.
He's gonna tune up the band.
Oh boy! Oh dear, Calcium, no! Oh, Calcium, no! Oh no!
Oh god.
And once again, McNaughton wins very easily.
Jesus Christ.
And
Get fucked, you little cunt. Fuck off. What a shit show. The most dangerous man in Blood Bowl is the self-coined most dangerous man in Blood Bowl just gets destroyed yet again.
Oh man, Muppet, that period that Calcium was dominating was barely long enough to register as the start.
Yeah.
He got the first punch in.
Oh dear.
Wow. Well then, McNaughton standing tall, and Calcium not. Oh boy.
Wow. Jimmy is on claw now, Muppet, isn't he? Because he's the extra arms champion. Extra arms.
Not my champion, but.
Whoa.
But here we go, the Friday night fuckboy Lebred Mask on a tear recently against Bleeding Hippie. Bleeding Hippie, one of the Plim Plom Blueserweights that could probably put Lebred Mask in the freezer. Is that what you do with bread?
In the bread bin.
In the bread bin. You know, but like, I feel like if you're putting him in the bread bin, then he's like on deck and ready to go. Whereas if you put him in the freezer, you're like shelving him for a week or two.
Putting him in the toaster.
Yeah. Maybe this was a bad angle to go with on this one. Bleeding Hippie's gonna kick the shit out of the fucking blind fucking French Canadian.
Yeah, they both won last week, of course. Hippie beat Ansi, and Le Bread Mask beat the champ himself, JFK.
Muppet, I know you see those two cheek breads and think about eating bread a lot, but let's save that for Saturday night.
Le Bread Mask.
God, I really want to get a COVID mask. That's just the bread mask's face. Desperately.
Oh dear. I want to get custom ones made so I can have like the beaver face where the face of the mask is. I think that'd be great. I don't know how to get them made. I mean, I haven't looked or tried to do it.
I'm sure, yeah. A brainworms one would be good, except it would look like you were vomiting or something.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't look good, you know.
It probably wouldn't look good printed on.
You would look like you were like a fucking alien or something with fucking all the tentacles.
Oh, holy fuck! No, I've got it, Jim. You know what we do? We take the Just Joe face and just do the smile.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, hang on one second. I'll be right back.
Yes! That's so good.
That's fine. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you for. Oh man. Yeah, I haven't really looked into doing it. I haven't really thought about it, but I thought that'd be good. I thought it'd be good having like a beaver. I thought a beaver face would be good. But yeah, just Joe face would be good as well. Oh dear me. Alright, here we go. Friday fuckboy getting instantly annihilated. EAB on it, yeah. EAB COVID mask would be awesome, wouldn't it?
I am back. Sorry about that.
Oh.
The dogs almost killed the delivery guy.
Oh dear.
Then I'd have to bury him in the backyard again. It's a whole thing, so it's better to run out there and film it.
I was thinking of just buying a extra arms bot mask anyway, to be fair.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, my fiance makes masks. She's a seamstress, but you'd have to get like the fabric custom made, which you can do online. You can order fabric and just send them a graphic to like print on it or whatever, and then sew it up. But it seems fairly inefficient to do this transatlantically.
Yeah. Look at that. It's it's basically EAB that.
Besides, in like a week and a half, they're not going to even allow like shipping lanes between the U.S. and the rest of the world. The way things are going.
Yeah. You know, Hippie's got a bit of a belly on him, hasn't he? It's funny because he's one of the best wrestlers. Yeah, he's just fucking.
Yeah, he does a little bit, but he also, I think, part of his problem is that his pants are like up at his fucking belly button, and also the waist, like, is it a belt? It's like the same color as the pants, or maybe it's just the top.
I think it's just the top. He's just got really high pants on. Yeah.
Oh, classic hippie miss.
Oh,
the bread mask, the double knees. Look at that. He really has been on a tear recently. Muffin toppy. It's pronounced Wingardium Muffin Top. Yo, says it. Oh, spears him out of the ring there, and now the Friday night fuckboy gets kicked in the stomach.
Oh dear me. Bit of a wet crotch.
I think you're thinking of cocky Naga. It's got that soiled diaper on. The shading is a little bit weird, and I think there's clipping happening from his trunks underneath.
Yeah, I was thinking that I should do his trunks the same colour. It's probably worth doing that, isn't it? Put trunks on him and then...
Yeah, if he's got like black on or... Oh, here we go! Now it's time to sink or swim. Hippie calling for it. We know what that means. He did connect on this recently.
Yes!
Oh my God, he did hit it. What do you know, Jim? A brand new hippie must have gotten his prescription changed, but the bread mask kicks out. If he'd missed that, the match probably would have been over.
Yeah. But now he's going to nail him.
But it might be anyway. What? Oh. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
And that's probably going to do it for Le Bread Mask. Well, not much of a fight there, and the Friday fuckboy back to his losing ways in a surprise to very few people.
Hippie's got to be the number one contender.
Hippie victorious once again.
Yeah, I think Hippie's going to be number one contender, surely. This is going to be a short episode. Just have to put it down to 6 matches as well, and there's only 5 because one's a call out. So it's going to be pretty short, I think. Never mind. Don't want it to be too long anyway, do you? I mean, Raw is like fucking 3 hours of shit, and it's just way too long. And I think an hour and a half's getting a bit long, isn't it? So I wouldn't mind just being an hour, to be honest. I don't know about you, Gorilla.
I wasn't listening. I was texting something. What say? Sorry.
It's alright. I just don't really, I'm not really a fan of like big long shows. Don't know about you.
It doesn't matter too much to me. Oh boy.
Like I definitely wouldn't want it like, you know, like Raw being 3 hours. Like
I wouldn't want it any longer than some of our longer shows have gone.
Yeah.
But they don't. I'm not sitting there being like, oh god, this is too long.
Yeah, true. I'm not like that either. But then,
like I said, for me, it's more of a. If I'm not going to be able to do it someday, it's because I'm not available in the late afternoon. Yeah. But for you, it running long means you're staying up pretty damn late. Oh, this is all you, Jim.
All right. Here's Ansi. What's he got to say? What, you fucking slags? I'm here on the fucking, in this fucking ring. Yeah, here comes that fucking accent, you fucking knob rats. I'm gonna fucking come out here. It's proper fucking naughty. I can't believe it. I'm just fucking waiting. I still don't know who the fuck I'm calling out yet. What the fuck's going on? So fucking hippie, why don't you fucking come out here, you fucking mug? You've been mugging me off all week, you fucking sigh. Well, I'm gonna fucking go around your gaff and fucking kick fuck out of you unless you come out right now.
Calling Bleeding Hippie out. Okay. Wow, what do you know? I don't know what's going on here, but Bleeding Hippie just had his match and now coming out to address Ansi, interrupting him, or was he called out? I didn't even notice. I sure wasn't paying attention to this storyline.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest, but there you go, it happened.
All right, fair enough. Let's find out. Oh, hello there, you Australian cunt. Why you in the ring then? And what you got against me that you'd call me out here after I just had a match? I was just about to go pop off to the loo for a bit of a shower and a clean up, and here I am getting summoned back in. It's like Axio Bleeding Hippio, and back I come. Why is that, Ansi?
You think yourself fucking clever there, calling me a fucking muggle and all that shit? You're a fucking nothing but a jumped up cunt, you little cunt. I will fuck you up. You've seen the fucking baddest boys in fucking England, fucking football supporters. We will kick the fuck out of wizards like you little twat.
Pardon me, but I didn't really get much of that. I just heard something about fucking the football men's in England. I'm more of a Quidditch fan. I don't know if you know the sport, but it's a great good time, and I'm a hell of a seeker. And yeah, you know, I just like I said, I just trying to nip off back to the old showers, and you won't let me go for some reason.
I fucking know what you're seeking in them showers, you dirty bastard. I will fuck you up, you slag. Well, Gorilla, that was quite funny, wasn't it?
Wow. Ansi just showed up for no reason, apparently. Oh, wait, Hippie's got more. Sorry, sir, but are you drunk or something? I don't know why you're picking a fight with me. Have you seen me just going on a tear through every other man in the Plim Plom Cruiserweight division, and you just feel that maybe it was your time to also get your ass kicked? Because I'll line you up in the center of the ring, and I will springboard in and miss you by 4 feet, and that'll be the end of you, sir.
Fucking silly cunt. Of course I fucking knew I was fucking calling you out, you slag. I know exactly what you're about. You fucking think you're so fucking clever. Well, you ain't fucking fought an old lad like me, have you? I will fuck you up, sunshine. Don't you worry about that.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man. But unfortunately for you, the only way to properly do that is to formally go backstage, request a match against me, which I will happily abide by, and then we'll meet back in the ring, maybe say in next week or whatever, and I will kick you right in the Chamber of Secrets.
Fucking Chamber of Secrets, you silly cunt. Go and watch fucking Football Factory. I'll fuck you up. You think you can mess with me? I ain't been around long, but I'll fucking kick fuck out of everyone, and I'll kick the fuck out of you. Yeah.
We really should have planned this one out before we got going.
Fucking hell, it's not gonna end, is it, Gorilla?
No, they're just still going at it. Their mics seem to have cut off briefly. Don't know why.
See ya.
But, oh, there we. Oh yeah, right. I forgot you had that power. And it looks like once again, Bleeding Hippie, 2 wins tonight. Just put Antsy in his place. But I'm gonna guess we're gonna see those two in the middle of the ring.
Come on.
All right.
These promos go on too long sometimes, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do. And I don't know why it just always makes me beat you in them.
I know, yeah, it's fun.
It's completely arbitrary. All right, but here's a hell of a match. Flicky Flack versus WR Spenny. 2 big men with a pretty good resume to their names. One of them puts on some pretty stellar matches, a lot of excitement behind him, and that's WR Spenny. The other guy, Flicky Flack, can't take away from his record, but you can take away from the will to want to watch him wrestle. That's for damn sure.
Oh, dear. Flicky Flack, I tell you what, he's a bit like Titus O'Neil. He's a lovely fella inside and outside of the ring, but nobody really wants to watch him inside. That's a great way to sell it, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh dear, I wish I knew how Danny Dyer sounded and then tried to replicate it rather than just being a fucking cunt, but never mind. Here he is.
Wow, even Jim put off by Flicky Flack. That's a news.
Weighing in at 264 pounds, Funky Steve.
Ugh! What's going on? Oh, it's Flicky Flack. Hello. He's 10 his old C-bombs now. Be less coherent. Maybe it should be green and white ears, like Jets. Maybe we should get rebranded. He's a bit boring. Like, he looks boring. I don't like that he looks boring because he's a dynamic wrestler, to be fair. Oh yeah, he's got the wrong fucking entrance now.
What was his other one? Oh, well, this is the right one technically.
Yeah, technically, but
I mean, he's like a mini Crusher.
yeah, that's all right.
Maybe he is. He's just a big Crusher fanboy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Runs his way out to the ring. Wears his lamb mask for some reason.
Yeah, because he's Welsh.
Oh yeah.
There you go, Ginger Wolf. He gets it. when he was on, when Danny Dyer was on fucking Countdown, they said he made history as the first non-English speaker in Dictionary Con. Pretty good. I like that. The funniest thing is I like Danny Dyer. I think he's got a great accent. I just fucking don't know what it is. Like off the top of my head, do you know what I mean? And couldn't replicate it anyway. Even if I didn't know what it was.
Oof, and a big takedown by Flicky Flack as these two guys go at it.
Oh, he's humping him a bit. Oh, look at this. Sexy times.
Gotta establish dominance, Jim.
Yeah. Hello, fiction. Not just cartoons. No, sad times when it's not just cartoons. Yeah. Classic British meme for the American. Yeah, you know that though, right? Don't you, Gorilla? Thanks to Artemis and stuff. You know that that's the thing that in England that we say the Welshies are sheep shaggers.
Yeah, but I've also heard English people say that of Scottish people, to be fair. And I've also heard Australians say that of New Zealanders, to be fair. You know? So, and you know, and like where I am, we say that of, well, not sheep, but like, you know, we say that of like fucking people in our rural areas too.
Nice.
So,
Chicken fuckers.
fuck walls.
Yeah, chicken fuckers, innit? That was what was that movie?
Where someone fucked a chicken? I don't watch those movies, Jim.
It was directed by Rob Zombie, I believe. It was a sequel to The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh yeah. I didn't know there was a sequel to it, but I remember that he directed that movie. I have not seen it.
Yeah.
Not much for horror movies.
And in that, he's like, I ain't no chicken fucker, boss. I didn't fuck no chicken. It was just talked about him fucking the chickens. He was accused of being a chicken fucker. He didn't see it, thank God.
Nah.
That's Irish just fuck anything. Oi! Spenny's on the outside and his spine may have taken that impact on the ground there. The outside, of course, the hardest part of the ring.
And Flicky just not even taking a step, just calling him back in the ring.
Constantly.
Unless it was one of those like weird squeezy chicken, like the squeaky chicken things, like the rubber chicken toys. I feel like someone has probably filmed themselves fucking one of those.
Yeah, almost certainly.
In fact, to Google, Jim. Don't Google. I don't want to Google it, nor do I want to see a link show up. Definitely not clicking one. And Flicky Flack's social media manager has just showed up in time for his match. That is about the level of commitment and excitement you'd expect for a guy who has paid the wages of trying to make Flicky Flack exciting to a greater audience.
Oh, dear me.
Now, Ginger.
What's this?
Just don't, Jim. Don't do it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
All right. Well, banned from YouTube on Wednesday, possibly again on Friday.
Oh, dear me.
And now, Flicky thrown to the outside, but unlike him, WR Spenny able to get out there and do a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
A very little bit more damage.
It takes a bit more damage.
Counters it and instantly runs back in the ring. Flicky does not want to get counted out in this match.
Oh.
And Flicky hyping himself up now. Oh, telegraphed that back body drop, but hit it anyway.
Yeah.
And a big spine buster, and now Flicky might be thinking about ending it.
Oh, he's going
That
for the
sure
spear.
is. Yep. And here comes the spear. Boom, that's it. Will we see the Flack Hammer too, or will he go right into the pin? He will sort of delay himself going right into the pin. And that is it. Flicky winning easily. No real surprise. He is a very dominant wrestler, unfortunately, for our ratings.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very quick show.
Yep.
Thus far. Oh. Flicky Flack is a lovely fella. Too busy counting sheep. Also cutting sheep, yeah.
Here is your winner,
Funky thing. I'm so tired. Okay, it's the TLC. Yeah, this is it. So TLC tag between 6 Feet Down Under, Dance Revolution, and Dress for Business.
All right, and this is a big match. This is shades of what we saw in the main event on Wednesday. We're not even allowed to talk about the specifics of it, but let's just say that all 6 of these men in some way did some of the things you could possibly imagine being the greatest moments in TV history in the wrestling industry. So we put 3 of the teams involved in that main event in a TLC tag match tonight, and we are in for a hell of a fight. All 3 of these teams vying to be the #1 contender for the 2 Heads Championship, all scoring wins and losses off of each other in some capacity. Who will it be? 6 Feet Down Under, Dance Revolution, or Dress for Business? They're all here, and they're all ready to get weird.
Yep.
Yep.
Nothing beats the old yep response, does it? Well, which ones are there, Ginger Wolf?
And here they come. Dance Revolution. They recently just started getting themselves going again. Big win on Monday. And they are trying to climb out of the pit that they've been in for weeks in the JFW. And here they come. PTK, Z-Talk the Dane, Dance Revolution.
So good. PTK. Spudhead. I fucking love PTK. Here's the zombies.
At a combined weight of 540
Are
pounds.
you muted, Gorilla, or just...
No, I'm just typing. I'm sorry. I had someone asking me some pretty dire questions.
No problem.
All set now, though, and out comes 6 Feet Down Under, G'day Nick, and Night Demon. They burst onto the scene and convinced us all they were going right to the top, but I believe they have suffered back-to-back losses and now need to prove themselves worthy of competing for that title.
Yeah. Yep. Some say it's Scurametto, but it is Gorilla Metto. They're definitely two different people in the same way that I'm definitely James McMahon and not Jimmy Fantastic. Yeah, the lemon dance is great, isn't it? I just remembered it was going to happen.
At a combined weight of 87 pounds, smooth operator Lee Man and Flash Bob, the $1 Million Corporation.
And yeah, Lemon is good, and Fan Fox dressed for business. The long-standing #1 contenders are probably not too pleased with all the competition that's been dropping up recently. They probably just want to get focused on beating the fucking Rats. But, well, here they find themselves with two other teams vying for that spot. And now they're going to have to prove themselves once again as the best of the best.
Yeah, this could be anyone's game, couldn't it? Yeah.
Methed up American.
Absolute clusterfuck. Gdanik kicking the fuck out of Fan Fox. And then instantly countered. Night Demon kicking fuck out of K-Fog. Instantly countered. Oh, but he counters back. Yeah, the brainworms is probably going to be the deciding issue here. Oh, what a beautiful maneuver from Z-Top.
And Night Demon taking that chair to the back of... Am I muted? Fuck. Oh, nope, I wasn't muted. I just did it backwards. My bad. Brainworms on Skuro. And now PTK somehow has that chair away from Night Demon and is doing absolutely nothing with it.
Until he gets kicked in the midsection. Oh!
Yeah.
Got bent in half there. Oh, look at that. K-Fog tossing him off. We all like to see that.
Sure do. Oh, and tossing off Fan Fox again, too, there.
Oh, boy. Oh, the knees from 19. Nice drop toe hold from Gdanik. Oh my god, Night Demon beating the fuck out of K-Fog with a chair. And Lemon taking it to Z-Top with a chair. So both Dance getting fucked up with chairs. But K-Fog's coming back, takes out both of 6 feet down under. Unbelievable, Jeff.
I thought you were having a stroke, but I was watching the wrong screen. It was on a 3-second delay. All right. Oh, there's Lemon with a little bit of brainworms in the corner. Seems to have recovered. Oh, the big slam. Oh, and then the ladder finds the face of K-Fog in the chest. And now suddenly Fan Fox free to climb. Gonna guess he's gonna stop at the top for about 8 minutes. He even makes it there. Oh, nope. And then Gdanik. Oh, Lemon is good, not able to protect his teammate. But now Gdanik having issues. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, they finally got him. I thought for a split second.
He was just going to win. Oh, dear. Hello McNaughton, yep, kicked fucked out of him again. Hello back there, Billy. PTK. Oh god, PTK getting rammed in the ladders there. 19 might be able to run defense here for Gdanik. This could be it, actually. No, dress for business are both in. Not enough damage done yet. Fanfox nails him with a salmon headbutt. Let's not play it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Backdoor Billy, I'm up for not playing it. That was a hell of a leap, wasn't it? Slaps the taste out of Gdanik's mouth. Lemon rescues it from Night Demon. PTK smashes fuck out of him with a brutal powerbomb. Gdanik's going up for it again, but PTK will be there.
And Gdanik hands on it, only PTK. PTK opting to climb the ladder, looking a little unsure, falling off. Oh dear. And Gdanik. Oh, that was a very poor effort by Primetime Kev. Don't know what more prime time he needs than Friday night, stand firm. But there it is, the recently risen Gdanik rising up to the top of the ladder, grabbing that briefcase, and suddenly, 6 feet down under, momentum has picked back up, and they are ready to challenge for the titles. Don't think they've earned that spot just yet, but I think they're in the driver's seat now.
It sure seems that way, yeah. Very impressive stuff from 6 feet down under.
Absolutely. A rare show without Lemon is good. He's going to be very disappointed to see the results of that. Is this our main event?
It is, yeah.
Good lord, this is quick. All right, well, Don Takelis versus the world heavyweight champion. Tony plays poorly with Johnny Five in his corner managing. This is a non-title match, but these two have been going at it since the JFW was formed, fighting over that title. Don Takelis thinks he deserves another shot, and it's hard to argue with that. Let's see if he can get a win on the champ and make a case for a big title match in the coming weeks or at SummerSlam.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Beth, that was pretty funny. Well done. God, I'm sorry, I'm fucked. The Yodonta Bomber.
Making his way to the ring from Germany.
It's funny how he doesn't look that ridiculous as like the others, even though he's got the stupid feet and a shell and claws. I guess because he's got like his real face and his real lederhosen.
Yeah. Always calm and collected as he comes down to the ring. He's just got that swagger. He knows, I mean, when you walk out with lederhosen, a weird fedora, and a shell on your back, you just scream, I have it all. And sure enough, Odont seems to think he does. The only thing he's lacking is that title around his waist, and you can see it in his eyes. He is determined to get it back. But Tony plays poorly, is not a wrestler to be trifled with. Oh, well, sometimes he is, but you never know when those times are. And we're going to find out tonight if it's Big Match Tony or Give Up Sometimes Tony.
Trifle with Tony something.
Accompanied by Lady Destroyer Johnny.
Lady Destroyer Johnny.
Alabama.
Fuck about.
242 pounds. The world champion. Big Max Tony.
Yeah, he does, and he's always like, fuck this shit. It's brilliant. The champ is
Big
here.
Match Tony. Sorry.
That looks so dumb when he does it the wrong way, doesn't he?
He does it for the hard cam. He must look like a fucking idiot to the people in the front row that he's facing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's mental, isn't it?
I've always wanted to go, like, not that I ever would, but I've always wanted to go and get a picture on like a long lens of him doing that, so it looks like he just like, so you can't tell why he's holding the title back. Just make him look like a fucking idiot. Tony plays poorly, that is, not John Cena. Right?
Of course, yeah. It's only Tony Plays Poorly that does this.
Cena might be one of my least favorite wrestlers who I respect more than most wrestlers.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
a
guess
real
that's-
tough case. He's such a good dude, but man, do I not get excited about him wrestling.
Yeah, I think that's a view held by many, isn't it, to be fair?
Well, hailing from just up the road, actually. Newbury,
Yeah.
Massachusetts. West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's one of
Hoity-toity beach town north of Boston.
the few places I've heard of in America, thanks to
West Newbury. I legitimately thought it was a made-up like city name because I'd never heard of it until I like looked on a map one day. I was like, oh, it's up there. His dad lives up there still. My plan, though, is to accidentally bump into Chris Evans while walking my dogs because he lives pretty close to me.
wow,
Just hang out with Captain America for a day. So if you read about Captain America getting killed in the woods by two coyotes, you know what happened. He's in my backyard. I don't know him.
Oh dear, with all those coppers.
Is that true, Bezel? I assume it is. That's Newton and West Newton. West Newton is like rich people. Newton's also rich people, I guess. No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Roxbury and West Roxbury. West Roxbury is very, very rich white people. Roxbury is very much not those people. It's really, like, it's amazing. You cross one road and there's like completely different worlds. It's pretty gross.
Oh, little jump. God, he's going to top rope.
He got very excited to go top rope here. What's he thinking? What's he really thinking? Thought better. Thought too much about it. Thought better of it. Decided to just get back in the ring. And yeah, Tony definitely wants to win this match. He's got to be motivated. He's got to know Adante Kellis is one of the biggest threats to his title. And if he loses this match, he knows he's going to be in the title program for him, or with him, and wants to get out of this pretty quick, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Muppet. I know. I mean, it's true. That's true in most Western areas. I feel the wealth disparity is pretty gross.
Oh. Oh. Big counter from Tony.
That's not true, Basil. There's some pretty disgusting money in the South. It's just all on former plantations.
Oh.
But we don't need to go into that argument right now. Don Takelis taking over with a big clothesline, sending Tony into the ropes. And the big side slam.
Oh, Tony!
J5 hopping up on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. J5's feet. How can they? Distracting the ref. Oh, unbelievable. And there's the submission, though. Rings of Saturn on Tony plays poorly. Able to reverse it and get out of it. Woo-hoo. J5 having a big effect. And now a big pile driver coming from Tony plays poorly. Watch your neck. I don't know. I don't know, Flicky, but I'm going to assume Skuro somehow found his way at the bottom through no fault of his own. And I'm going to guess these two guys are probably sitting right near the top of it. Yeah. I think Jim technically counts in the super heavy division now.
Yeah. Jimmy Fantastic, the greatest.
The corporate champ, yep.
Glorious.
Hashtag not my
No,
champion.
I
Let's see
won't
those
give
in
in
chat to win
until
over
I'm
Gorilla
victorious.
Metzos.
And I will defend. I will defend.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, look at that! The Don Takelis just stole the match. Put away Tony. We definitely got give up sometimes Tony tonight.
Wow.
Did not put up much of a fight right at the end of that and gets pinned for the 1-2-3 and not a title change. But boy, is it looking like Tony's gonna have to defend that title against the Don Takelis one more time.
Yeah, a dominant performance from Odon.
And look at that, yes, a 1 hour show. Can't argue with the results. Everyone came in wanting to get out of here pretty fucking quick, I guess. Beat traffic. LA is known for its terrible traffic. Everyone trying to jump out of there.
Friday night squash.
Friday night squash, yep. Pretty much. Rough show for a lot of people, but still a wonderful JFW experience as always. My name is Gorilla Mezzo, and I have been joined by my co-commentator, Jims, and we are calling it a night from Stand Firm. Thank you so much for having me, Jim.
Thank you very much, Gorilla Mezzo, for the corporate commentary. Absolutely fantastic, as always. And thank you very much, Wolfbark, for staying fantastic for 5 months. 1 1/4 beaver pregnancies. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.